I'll be honest, I couldn't give two hoots about AFL.
Corowa does sit on the New South Wales side of the border. We might live in an AFL territory, but the boys here, we take our rugby league seriously.
Corowa's on the New South Wales-Victorian border, 60 k's west of Albury Wodonga, about 5,500 people there. Growing up, it was all AFL. In my early 20s, a mate goes, "Oh, come and play rugby league." I said, "What's rugby league?" I had no idea what it was. Since that first game, I've been hooked on it.
My AFL mates, yeah, they give me a bit of courage. I'll say, "Oh, I'm playing footy this weekend." They're like, "No, you're not. Footy's AFL, we play footy." You just tackle each other, have hugs and stuff like that. They give it to you.
Well, some of the roles I've had in the club, I've been on the committee, on and off. I've been strapper, trainer, water boy, you name it.
Chook, yeah, he's one of the old boys.
Blokes like Chook, he's a legend of the club. You're always due for a good laugh with him. He's amazing.
Whatever needs doing, you do. And that's the way it should be in all clubs.
Coach Dan goes hard on and off the field, loves it.
Dan's very strong, fierce. If you need to work on something, he's there making sure you work on something.
Even though he's my son, his beliefs and ideals are his own. He believes in himself, but he believes in others.
Bleeds white and black. He's a Cougar through and through.
That's it, slow down. Been here a long time, nearly 30 years. I started playing here when I was 6 years old. First game in under 15s when I was 6. This year I'm coach. Training night, I try and bring in a lot of discipline. We got a lot of 20-year-olds and 21-year-olds, and we all know that's starting to drift away from that. It's not just a club, it's a getaway. When you get here, life stops. You don't worry about your phone, you don't worry about anything. Members here are very close. Everyone's included. Even off the field, you need to be a team.
We are playing the Wombats, top of the table clash.
Today is very important for us. First versus second.
It's going to be a hard game, but they're from Victoria, so we've got to show them who's the boss.
The Cougars, they're always a strong opponent. They always like to put it right up there and they like to get in your face.
The Wombats are a good club, even though they are from the wrong state. Wombats haven't got a hope. I hope.
We're ready for it. We know the Cougars are ready for it.
There's a lot of rivalry in it. Beating them is probably one of the best parts of the season.
Yeah, it's a bit of state versus state, but not mate versus mate.
I generally haven't met a club who has more heart than the boys that I play with.
The rugby league's brought me a lot of camaraderie, mateship, family, plenty of confidence on the field. It's done wonders for me.
Unbelievable. That's the intensity we wanted. Let them come back and 2 points in front and we score in the last 5 seconds. The boys dug deep, really deep. Credit to both clubs. Great game of football. For an AFL-dominated region, you can just tell that the footy here is amazing. A lot of pride in our song. Taking the bragging rights, take the win and sing it in front of all them, knowing that they were last year's premiers. They're a Wodonga team and definitely sing it that little bit louder.